Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Virgo, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. All right, I'm going to split this deck and pull cards from the center here. King of Cups. So this is such a beautiful energy. It's such a powerful energy. This is asking you to tap into your potential, to use your emotions to create whatever it is that you're desiring here, Virgo. The power is in you. It's all about creating a firm foundation for yourself and using that to create whatever it is that you want in your life, and really putting some roots in the ground and growing from that, because there's a lot of growth and expansion that is going to happen in your life. This is a place of emotional satisfaction and fulfillment, and this is where you are headed, Virgo. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading. So anytime you see a card coming up, I want you to take a look at that image and see what it is that you feel and what message you receive through your intuition. All right. So the King of Cups energy. The 5 of Cups. Okay. A lot of cup energy. So I feel your emotions are high right now. Some of you are dealing with people or situations in your life that is almost kind of putting a sour taste in your mouth. I feel there's a little bit of disappointment, some resentment, a little bit of negative focus towards some area in your life. And this is what Spirit Guides want you to release. It's all about getting a handle on your emotions here. This is what the King of Cups energy is asking you to do. And perhaps some of you are going through some sort of temporary hardship, and that's what's putting you in this kind of negative mindset, this poverty mindset. This is where you have to reshift your focus, Virgo, and really put yourself in a place of positivity. We'll take a look at this card and see what we can get through this. Let's pull another one. 2 of Wands, focusing in on where it is that you're headed, Virgo. This is going to be very important. Because when you have clarity of where it is that you're going with your life, that's when everything starts to clear up. That's when paths start to open up. That's where you start to see the signs coming in, and the universe and Spirit Guides can work in collaboration in your favor to bring you to this place. Okay, so looking at your world, looking at it through your own lens to see how you can create it and make it better. All right, so let me take a look at your cards and see what my intuition is drawing in. So really, Spirit Guides are wanting you to know that it's up to you to create your dreams, to create the life that you're desiring here, Virgo. And this is the King of Cups energy. Really using discipline and holding yourself accountable for your actions as you move forward, and really gaining control of your emotions here, Virgo, because I feel for some of us, we can sometimes let emotions get the best of us through things that people say to us, some of the things that we even do to ourselves, or sometimes we make mistakes, right? I sometimes do this where I mess up and I'm like, oh, really hard on myself. I'm like, how could I have done this? And then I go through this process of going through that thinking and really being hard on myself. And this is where Spirit Guides want you to kind of get a handle on this. We all make mistakes. It's human nature, and we get past them. This is what Spirit Guides want you to do, is like, okay, sure, you made a mistake. Let's get past this and start moving forward, right? And it's that energy where Spirit Guides want you to root yourselves in the ground firmly, create a firm foundation for yourselves where you're not being too hard on yourselves, right? But also putting that love, care, and attention to all the things that you want to see growth in. And I feel that this King energy, it's a very strong, it's a very powerful energy. It's a very stable and grounded, very confident energy. And this is kind of what Spirit Guides want you to embody at this time, is that power within yourself to create whatever it is that you want, the life that you want, right? And not being too hard on yourselves as you go through this process, okay? We all make mistakes. That happens. We fall, we get back up, and we learn from those mistakes, right? That's the biggest part. And, you know, I always find that mistakes are blessings in disguise, because through our mistakes, we learn. And that learning is very important in order for us to not only see, but to kind of gain superpowers and become even stronger through those mistakes, right? There's something we always learn through the mistakes that we make. So I feel here that it's all about tapping into that inner strength and really putting yourself in a place where you don't let emotions get the best of you here, right? And Spirit guides want you to know that there's a lot of beautiful things about to come into your life here. This is where you're going to be sitting here on this throne, and in a way, this is Spirit guides letting you know that you're reaching that place here. Whatever it is that you're dreaming about, Virgo, is going to be yours. And not allowing outside energies to affect you, not allowing your own energies to affect you either. I feel a lot of you are empaths out there, and sometimes we pick up on other people's energy and we can't explain the energies. It's like today, I woke up this morning, everyone went to work, I'm in a quiet house, but I'm picking up this odd energy. I'm not trying not to let it affect me right now, but I can't explain the energy. I don't know if it's my neighbor's energy, but I can pick up energy from a far distance. And it's very interesting. And I don't know if there's somebody on the other side that's kind of roaming my home right now, and that's the energy I'm picking up on. So I'm not sure what it is. It's hard to explain. So I'm not allowing it to affect me right now. I feel the energy and it doesn't feel good, but I'm not going to let it affect me today with my readings. So this is what Spirit guides want you to be aware of. Yes, sometimes we're surrounded by energies. There's things that happen in our lives. You know, life can throw us a curveball and we get affected by some of the things. And it's okay to feel the emotions of things because we're rightfully feeling them. But it's all about processing it and then releasing yourself from it, not carrying it around with you. So this is ultimately what Spirit guides want from you right now in this time, especially, is to kind of look at the emotions that you're feeling and not reacting to things. First, thinking it through before you react to the emotion. And sometimes what I get is, you know, if someone says something, so what I'm getting here for some of you is that there's almost like this energy of somebody kind of irking you in some way. It's like you're going on a bus or a sky train and you see this empty seat and you're about to sit down and somebody slides in and takes it and almost winks at you. It's that feeling you get where you want to just react to that person and you're kind of having to hold that back. It's that type of energy that I'm feeling here for some of you out there. That's not the energy I'm feeling outside here in my home, but this is just the energy I'm getting here through the Five of Cups. And some of you are feeling like you're at a loss somewhere. Maybe you've lost somebody in your life, right? Maybe you've gone through a heartbreak. Whatever this is, it's like put you in this low emotional state here. And this is where Spirit guides want you to recognize this emotion, to see what it is that you're feeling and why you're feeling this way, and write that emotion down. Write down what it is that you're feeling and get all of that emotion and that feeling outside of yourself. Empty those feelings onto a sheet of paper and keep writing down whatever it is that you need to write down in order to empty that feeling inside of you, right? And then you can observe and see what it is that you wrote down and why you're feeling like that, and really analyze it and understand it and learn, like, okay, what was it that triggered me to feel this way? Is it something somebody did? Is it just something I'm carrying around with me? This is the process I work through. Is anytime I feel something, I write it down. It really helps. So if any of you kind of need help going through those emotions and kind of getting them outside of yourself, writing them down by getting them outside of you onto a sheet of paper does help. And those of you that are in a negative mindset right now, because with this, I feel there's a lot of thoughts sometimes we go throughout our day without even thinking about it. A lot of the time we are in autopilot or sleepwalking without even recognizing that this emotion, whatever this is, there's many emotion tied to the Five of Cups, can sometimes affect our life, right? And anytime you have a negative emotion and you're aware of it and you recognize it, write that down on a sheet of paper. Take that sheet of paper, scrunch it up and throw it in the garbage. And once it's in the garbage, you let that sheet of paper know that it's not welcome in your life. And that sheet of paper is going to the waste place, okay? It's going to the dump. That's where it belongs, is in the dump, right? So it's all about handling these emotions, and know whatever kind of hardship that you're going through, it's only temporary. There's something that you're learning from that experience, Virgo. And it's all about kind of looking at your situation from an eagle-eyed view of what is the whole of the situation that's happening, and how is it affecting you, and what is it that you're learning from this, and what is it that you're gaining from this experience. We are put into our each experience that we go through, we're kind of in that because the universe in a way is molding us into that version of ourselves that is meant to walk down that path that we're on, right? And that higher purpose. And through us being molded, it's basically turning us into that version of ourselves. For example, for myself, everything that I've gone through in my life, all the hardships, all the struggles have molded me and turned me into this version of myself that I now can sit in front of all of you and do these tarot readings on my YouTube channel. Had anything gone slightly different in my life, I probably wouldn't be here sitting in front of you doing this. So there's a reason for everything that we go through here, Virgo, and not allowing yourself to be kind of fixated in this negative mindset or this negative space. It's all about recognizing and being aware and shifting that perspective and putting yourself in a growth and a positive mindset that is going to help you move forward here, okay? Because I feel there's almost like this pause that has happened. There's almost like this stagnation that has come in some way for some of you. Not everyone. This is for some of you, right? So focusing in on where it is that you're headed. It's always about this, and always having that vision and holding that vision as clearly as we can. And when we experience any kind of hardships or low points in our life or periods of stagnation, sometimes we can lose sight of where we're going. So it's all about having that vision very clear. Okay, so I'm going through this right now. Is there a purpose for this? Is there something I'm meant to learn because I'm meant to go through this in order to reach this goal? Like, what is that, right? And putting your hard work and attention and detail towards this place. I feel for a lot of you, you're looking at your future. You're really making a point to start planning and prepping and kind of doing things in order for this future that you are envisioning in your mind. And holding that focus is going to get you to this place here, Virgo. I feel that a lot of you are looking at traveling. Some of you want to move. Some of you are kind of looking at the reality of your life and looking at ways on how you can shift it. Some of you are looking at other people online and seeing how you can create what they have in their life and wanting that for yourself. And businesses, writing a book, whatever it is for you here, Virgo, everything is yours if you can hold the focus and really keep moving in that direction and not stopping, not letting anything stop you, no matter what is going on in your life here, right? And even for myself, I just hit 100K subscribers. So thank you to every single one of you that are a part of me reaching that goal. I am truly grateful to each and every one of you, because I wouldn't be here had it not been for you. Right? So I had that goal in mind. I went through a lot of different things, a lot of trials and tribulations to get to this point, but I never gave up. I'm the type of person that's kind of like, I face something comes in front of me and I'm kind of like, there's no way I'm going to let you happen to me. Situation, people, whatever it is that comes in front of me, I just look at it. I'm like, you're not going to happen to me. I'm going to figure a way through this. And that's just been me, my energy. And I feel I have this warrior energy within me. It has to do with my Indian full name, right? My Indian name means brave warrior in a battlefield. And my nickname, Ria, means peaceful river. And I've combined the both energies. That's why your names are very important. Look into what the meaning of your name is. And you can change your name in order to become that version of that name, right? And I learned this in my early 20s about my name, and I do feel that I have this like warrior spirit within me. I know that, and I own that, and I harness it, and I use it as a superpower. And it's through all my life's challenges. I've been through so many over the course of my life to get to this place in my life. I've always had that vision very clear. Sometimes, you know, depending on what chapter of my life I'm in, because every chapter is different for every one of us, right? So this chapter of my life, I'm looking at that glass ceiling and I'm going straight through it to as far as I can. I'm not looking at the moon. I'm not looking at Mars. I'm looking at Pluto, and that's the place I'm trying to reach. And I know I'm going to reach it because I believe in myself and the power of me to reach that place. So this is what the Two of Wands is asking you to do here, Virgo, is to really look at that and head towards it as quickly as you can. And you don't have to go as quickly as you can. What I mean is, don't let anything get in your way or allow things to happen to you here. Now, this travel is coming in very strongly for some of you. I don't know if any of you are traveling, but there's something big that's going to happen through this travel, something you're meant to experience here. And I feel for some of you, you're going to either meet someone or you're meant to move to a place where you're in a long distance relationship with. Perhaps there's a business opportunity. Maybe you're going for work related reasons, right? There's something good coming towards this travel. And some of you are kind of creating this, like you're really manifesting your reality into your life now. This is all coming into fruition, so I want you to know that. And it's going to be up to you to really ground yourselves and create structure in your life and kind of get a handle on your emotions and not let things get in the way of your ultimate happiness, because it's coming towards you here, my friends. I want you to believe in the power of you. And, you know, all of that energy that you're putting towards other things like distractions and things, this can come in the form of distractions, right? That can put us in a negative mindset. So be aware of the distractions in your life and release yourself from those distractions. And you know what these are for you, Virgo. So I want you to be very aware of what this is in your life and really focus on clearing that energy and holding yourself accountable. I feel that that emotional satisfaction, that happiness that you are seeking is coming into your life here. You're going to have it all here, my friends. And this is where you're going to be sitting, is you're going to rule your world here. This is your throne in your reality. We all live in our own reality, and we are all entitled to sit on our own thrones in our reality. So I want you to own that power within yourselves to bring yourself to this place where you can find that throne and sit on it. All right. So I'm now going to pull a bonus card for you. This beautiful deck that I have, the Key Oracle. I love this deck. It's all about brave warrior women. So I'm going to pull one card from this deck and I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. All right. So Virgo, we are getting Desiree, she who yearns, yearn, longing, pine for. So I do feel there's this energy that something that you're longing for, something that you're wanting to create in your reality. And I feel it's right here in this Two of Wands energy coming through for you. So let me read you the guidebook here, Virgo, and see what we get. I'm getting an Aquarius energy coming through from this card, an Aquarius and a Pisces energy. So I'm not sure if you know somebody in your life that is an Aquarius or Pisces, but there is some significance to this energy somewhere in your life here, my friends. So be aware of that Pisces Aquarius energy. All right, so Desiree, she who yearns, longingly watches the moon rise. She sheds her robes and ribbons, for they are not needed in the coming dark of the night. She will return to her laurel wreath and lure to the sun god Apollo. Her realm is the mystery of the night. Desiree seeks her divine feminine self in the cycles of the moon. Birds come winging towards her, messengers from the moon carrying answers she seeks. Desiree teaches us how to fully commit to pursuing our dreams. Rather than hope for something, she has begun the process of making her desires real. The message of this card is to commit fully to your wants or admit you are simply stuck in the mode of pining for what you cannot reach. Your energy is at stake here. Will you shed yourself of what you do not need in order to gain what it is that you really want, Virgo? Are you unsure of your yearning? Wishful thinking has its place, but now is the moment to drive forward to your goal or set the goal aside. The moon is reachable if you dedicate the resources necessary to work towards it. So, wow, what a powerful message. I feel this is in alignment with your reading today, so I hope it resonates for some of you. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to be your confirmation, and for others, you can use this as an affirmation. So let's see what we get here for you, Virgo. Number 27, I am expressive. So if any of you have seen 27 or 2s and 7s together, this is your confirmation that you, my friends, are expressive. Let me read you this message on this card. Your mind is wide open, Virgo. You are tolerant and compassionate toward all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. So look at that. What a beautiful message for you today. I hope this resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.